Hello, good morning. Happy Thanksgiving. No, your eyes are not deceiving you. My lips are not in sync. I recorded this for you guys yesterday. I recorded for all my channels yesterday, all three of them. And for some reason, this sound is really muffled. So I'm going to do a voiceover because, honey, if you saw my hair right now, I'm not cute like I was yesterday, ma'am. No, no. Anyway, happy Thanksgiving. How are you doing? There's me and my sugar booger. You can see he's asleep there. I just want to come and say I appreciate all of you guys who have rocked with me. I know I've been MIA. I intend on doing more content, but I had to go to like vital resources only because I was getting a little overwhelmed. Just trying to figure out like what life looks like. Working, single mom, baby, two dogs, all that fun stuff. And so I just had to take it back to basics, take it all the way back. And so I'm now revitalized, energized. I am rested, honey, because when I tell you I cut out everything, I cut out everything. And when you cut out everything, you get to rest. And oh my God, rest, hydration, amazing. Just cannot be overstated, honestly. Get you some good sleep today, sis. After you have that turkey or whatever you're gonna have or whatever you're gonna do, it will get you right as a rain. So speaking of cutting it down, I cut it down to everything except I added a new channel. Make that make sense. I created a channel called Tanika's Two Cents and it is a true crime channel. I've wanted to do true crime since 2017, but God had a different plan, and thank goodness because it's popping. I have already over 6,000 subscribers, and I just started it a couple months ago. Do you know how long it took me to get that with my main channel? Who, my channel, that other channel, Simply Tanika, remember that one? I am at like 13,000, I think, over there. And you guys know I started that in 2017. So that was kind of like my practice baby, I guess. But anyway, so that's been fun. And it also, because it's been going well, I've been able to make some coins, which is helping me pay down some debt. And so that was huge for me because, I'm a salaried employee. I don't have an opportunity to make overtime. And so the money comes in exactly the same except in March when I get a bonus, right? So this is helping me pay down some things, although I'm not really that worried about it. I knew I was going to go into debt having babies, and so I'm okay with that. Again, I'm not making any major purchases, so my credit score at this point in life, at this moment in time, is not important. And so I have to just keep that into perspective. I'm not going to I'm not making any major purchases. I don't actually need anybody to run my credit report. So it's kind of like my own little dirty secret. Like when you don't take a shower and you do like a little bird bath. So it's kind of like that. Of course, I want to be responsible and take care of it. So anyway, long story short, for once, I am using the money from that to help pay down debt, and that is also helping me feel a little, lighter in my loafers, not in the traditional sense, but in the sense that I just feel a weight is being lifted. And so, we'll see how that goes. Sugar Bear is well. He is thriving. He can say words. He can tell you how old he is. He can recognize colors. He's very independent. Won't eat if you try to feed him. He insists on feeding himself. I have to remind the folks at the school about that. And yeah, he's just amazing. I can't even explain it. He's more than I ever prayed for, and I'm very, very grateful. I also got a new grandson this year, so I'm grateful and thankful for that. I have a lot to be thankful for, so I want to focus on that today. Am I doing fancy food and having people over? I'm not because I'm keeping it, bare minimum, the necessities, and so I just don't want that extra stress, quite honestly. Yes, it can feel good once you sit down, but let's be honest, the holidays are stressful, right? And I just talked to, well, I texted with Cheyenne. I'm going to talk to her later. And they have moved Thanksgiving, she and her household. So they're not even celebrating it today, which I am such a fan of that. Look at, I'm playing with my curls. My curls were much cuter in the beginning of the day because it was wash day. And then I think I kept touching them. So that one spot that I'm still touching, it dried out and it changes the pattern of the curls, but it's okay. Like I took the product out and anyway. I'm happy with it. Have I seen you guys since I've been blonde? I can't even. I have to have, right? because we're in November and I did that earlier. First, I went like a reddish. Anyway, hopefully you've seen this before. If not, welcome to the blonde and the roots. Don't talk about my roots, sis. So, what are you up to today? How are things going? It's that time of year. I didn't do November this year again, cutting back. Didn't do Blogtober. Probably not gonna do Vlogmas. Might do a couple of days just so I have a record of what my little guy looks like. Try not to put him out on the internet too much because the internet is forever. But I figure at this age he's gonna look different eventually, so it's not like it'll be, oh yeah, you'll know he's my son, but you don't know his name and his looks are gonna change. But yeah, he's I'm looking at him sleeping while I'm talking to you guys. He looks so cute. He's the mama's boy though, for sure. And I just love him to pieces. We're getting ready to start practicing for toilet training. We're going to do the Montessori method, so it's not, oh, actually, sorry, it's toilet learning, not potty training, not toilet training. It's toilet learning. So, yeah, we're getting ready for that. We're mainly just talking about things like bodily functions and, when I change his diaper, asking him ahead of time, like, what he has done, what should we expect, basically, when we open this diaper up type conversations going on. And he is starting to wipe himself while I change his diaper, although from the front. So we got to figure that out. And then, do men have to wipe themselves, or people with penises have to wipe themselves every time they pee? I'm not sure how that works. I got to ask somebody. I've seen men go shake, 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 but I'm not sure that he will have the dexterity at one to do shake, shake, shake. We'll see. But anyway, that is a process, and it's going down. So yeah, all of those things. Just wanted to come in and tell you all happy Thanksgiving. I'm wishing you well. I've been thinking about all of you. I hope everything that you had desired to happen in 2024 has happened or is about to happen. Because since we still got some time, it's only the 28th of November. It ain't over till that ball drops. So if it can be done this year and you want it to be done and it is your will, make it happen. I encourage you. I support you. I see you. All right. You guys can probably hear Miss Monica in the back. I thought I'd hop on and make this really quick while Sugar Bear was occupied with the his hour of television that he gets. Although actually I'm watching him and he is playing with his toys, so the TV might just be watching him. He's into throwing things, rolling things, giving, personifying things, like making his cars go vroom, vroom. He loves that. And he's hilarious. I love watching him. It's like a fresh view of the world, unjaded, when you live with a child, because everything is like so pure and beautiful. They say wow, and they really mean wow. Like, oh my goodness, I can't believe that. It's just, I don't know. It's pure. It's pure. And I try to remember that we were all that young at some point. So I try not to get angry at people. I try to see them as their smaller childlike selves. So, yeah, or I should say, I try not to get frustrated at people. I had an interesting conversation with the delivery man last night, but we came to an understanding and he left with a smile. I left with a smile. Because I was like, sir, you're gonna have to stop yelling at me. We gonna talk about this, but not at that level. Not we gonna take it down a notch. And then we were right as rain. So yeah, patience. I know I have more patience now than when I raised Cheyenne, but this level of patience I never expected to have. It is amazing, and it does make life much simpler because I'm not walking away mad. I'm not sending anybody else away mad. I'm not being mean and nasty. It's a beautiful thing. It is definitely a beautiful thing. Therapy is going okay. I also took a break from that. I'm trying to figure out what that looks like. They changed our insurance for 2025 at the job, so I need to call like the concierge service and make sure everything, like all of my providers are in network or understanding who's not and how much that's going to cost. I should have done it before we finished our selections, but I was like, you guys are only giving us one choice, so it's not like I need to hold up putting through my benefits while you know what I mean? So I'm like, I'll figure it out. I got a whole month to figure out who, what, when. And I stay on top of all my appointments, so I'm not lacking or in need of any. specialists. I've seen them all this year, and I expect to see, some more next year. So, anyway, I'm doing well. I hope you are doing well. I wanted to come in and touch base with you all. I know a lot of you have been on your journey. Let me know if you feel like sharing, put it in the comments. How are things going? How are you doing? What are you doing to support yourself on your evolution to who you are meant to be? And how, some tips and tricks, any struggles you want to share, any wins you want to share. We are here for it all. We got one life to live. Let's make the most of it. Okay, I still have 2 minutes left, and I don't want to just talk. I don't remember what I said, everything I said in this yesterday. So I'm gonna wrap it up. I appreciate you guys rocking with me. I appreciate you checking in on me. I know it's been a minute. I'm not gonna make any promises. Just turn on your notifications, sis. You'll see me when I pop up. I think I'm gonna do mental, like just the journey. I'm going to continue that part, but I think it's going to be more of that, less physical, so no injections and all that, and more the psychological, mental, like our existence. Do you know what I mean? Like how am I specifically becoming a better human being and contributing, being a contributing member of society and helping others when they need help without them having to ask. So that's what we're going to focus on, and also on finances, because I feel like I want to talk about money and therapy. I feel like because we don't talk about it enough, and especially like as women, we don't, as women of color, we don't, and so we're gonna, quietly, our little group over here, build ourselves up to be bigger, better, and just amazing members of society. All right, guys. I love you. I'll talk to you later. Toodles. Let's see if I can sync it up. Toodles. There we go. Bye.